many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
So the Houston starting five. We've got Fred VanVleet. Kevin Durant is out there with Smith. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Burks in at the two. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Messi. Stolen by Burks. Left side Durant. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
Now here's Murray. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Poole. Williamson inside. Covered by Smith. Williamson misses. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Back to Burks. Shoots from 12. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Outside Burks. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous." I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Murray, following the score by Houston. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Poole. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Burks no good.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Pass to Messi. 4-3. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Smith finds Burks. The kick out to VanVleet. From deep. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from VanVleet. Durant's got 10 points. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. A 12-point game. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight. Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Pass to Messi. And he's going for the oop here. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year. Kuminga, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Poole. And Houston will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Smith. Finney Smith's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Burks.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Messi. Murray deciding where to go with it. To stop the run. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's what we like to see from Murray. Go at them.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Pelicans trail by 11. Williamson passes to Murray. And he gets it to go off the front iron. He's got 5.
Yeah, over the years, Murray has worked to make himself a 3-level scorer.
Pass to Van Vliet. Over Murray. Van Vliet misses.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Jones. Can't cash it in from close range. The Rockets lead by 9. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Murray, no good. The Rockets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Shepherd. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Messi. Outside Jones, and here's Murray. Here's Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Looney's checked in for the Pelicans. So the Houston 5 right now. Shepherd is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? It's stolen by Kuminga. Jones with the ball. Now Burks defending. Alvarado outside. From outside the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Up top, Alvarado. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Durant, the pass to Adams. Unloads. Burks no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Burks against Jones. Looney the screen. Jones misses. The Rockets lead by 12. And here's Shepherd for 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this. wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for New Orleans. Murray comes in for Alvarado. Pass to Poole. Here's Kuminga. Now Looney. To end the run. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just a really good three-point shooter. Trey Murphy III. I guess that is why he has the third in his hand.
And yep, it's good. Burks has got his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And it's Poole with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 14. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Great look, but off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Durant. Another one falls for Houston.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
The Pelicans have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Looney. Back to Murray. Now here's Poole. Inside. Murray, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Durant's shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Back to Murray. Shoots over Burks. Knocks down the 18-footer. Murray's got 7.
So dangerous in the two-man game. Murray used that screen to perfection.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Finney-Smith comes in for Durant. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Poole finds Murray. Back to Poole. Murray with it. Kuminga with a screen on Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Murray. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Burks no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Chalk up 2 there. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Lakers. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Rockets, they continue to look incredibly dangerous. The cohesion and teamwork they show on a nightly basis has a lot to do with that.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that alley-oop.
Capella, the pass to Burks. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Williamson finds Poole. Back to Williamson. Murray for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Finney Smith. Here's the three. The rebound by Murray. Pelicans trail by 21. Pass to Williamson. Capella with a block. Burks for three. And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody.
Gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy. And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got it, Jay. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Trey Murphy, Jordan Poole out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Messi in at the center position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Durant finds Burks. Tries to break his ice. And it's good on the lay-in. Burks has got 6 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Williamson misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Burks. Van Vliet outside. Outside Durant. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Messi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Right side Murray. Over Van Vliet. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Poole. He's got 9.
Well, over the course of his career, Murray has been a much improved jump shooter.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Eason's checked in for Smith. All right, well, we have a moment. The NBA assist leaders. Second is Fred Van Vliet.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Murray against Van Vliet. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Murray. Here's Messi. Adams covering. Messi's shot is good. Messi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Durant with the bucket.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. 13 feet out. Williamson misses.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Kept alive. Adams. Pass to Durant. Now Burks. Goes back up. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Burks has got 8.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Eason. Williamson misses.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The 3. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 23 points.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Over to the wing. Williamson inside. He's against Eason. Williamson is doubled. Poole from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. Poole's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Stan, you're a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. And here's New Orleans now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Williamson misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Got a piece of it.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Outside Durant. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Finney Smith comes in for Durant, and it's Shepherd in for Burks. Now here's Alvarado. Yet to see a basket. Gets the 3 to fall.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Shepherd. Screen by Capella. Tries again. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Shepherd's got 9. Here's Williamson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him. Looney's checked in for Zion Williamson. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Capella against Looney. Right side Jones. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. Here's Shepherd. He's got 9. Eason inside. He's watched by Kuminga. Pass to Shepherd. Takes a 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. From the high post. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Capella with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Shepard is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Green in at the 4. Well, the Pelicans shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Poole. Puts up a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. To the middle. Here's Poole. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And what strength from Poole. Taking the contact and still draining the shot.
Queen, he's checked in for New Orleans. Well, Stan, you coach some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Poole, the pass to Queen. Pass to Kuminga. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Here's Shepard. Doesn't go that time. Murray with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Jones from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, Jones likes the corner shot. He's put in the work to get fairly consistent from that area.
Pass to Tate. And here's Shepard for 3. Jones grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Murray, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. And here's Shepard for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Releases. And another basket for New Orleans.
Stop, pop, count it. Murray looking smooth.
Down low. Here's Green. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Kuminga. New Orleans has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The kick out to Poole. Second chance effort. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Green from the arc. And Houston another 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Murray finds Poole. It's rebounded by Houston. To the wing, right side. Green with a screen on Poole. And it comes off the front of the rim. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by Poole.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For Houston, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Shepard. Hits the target from 18 feet. Shepard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Capella. Another shot. Oh, Adams with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Burks is checked in.
Alec Burks.
1:44 left to play in the fourth. Here's Williamson with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
Outside Durant. The three is up. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
Durant's got 30.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, a rangy defender and a knockdown spot-up shooter, Coach. A lot to like about Trey Murphy.
There sure is, Brian. He had the knee issue last season, which was a bump in the road. But for a mid-first-round pick back in 2021, his development overall has been beyond encouraging.
High flyer and a great shooter. What a combo. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they increase their win total to 29.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Cool shot is off. And the Rockets with possession. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.